Hello, everyone. It's the women's 2 year special. It's 2 years. It's been two whole years. I mean, we're a few days late, but yeah, 2 years.
Technical difficulties.
2 years, girls. How do you feel? Before we get into it,
Old.
Yeah.
I mean,
I text Amy and I was like, it feels like 2 years, but then it doesn't feel like 2 years at the same time. Like, it feels like we've been doing it forever, but then I feel like I'm still not used to having to do it. If you get me.
it's funny looking back at that first video because I was obviously doing research for this quiz, and yeah, you've definitely grown up. Let's put it that way.
I was a chubby little monster.
This works. Put some wrinkles on your face, if nothing else.
What do you mean?
There we go.
Look
It
at
is
how much
mad,
we've done now. It's pretty crazy. Like some of those photos are just even seeing Jordan Nobbs. That was so long ago, but it feels like yesterday. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
Weird.
like I say, over these years, you should have got to know each other quite well. So that's what the quiz is going to be on. But we're going to start it off with Mr. and Mrs. Well, I guess it's Mrs. and Mrs. Or just Miss. I don't know what. Who's
Friend
asked?
and friend.
Yeah, there you go. Friend and friend. There you go.
Bestie and bestie.
Yeah. So I asked you to get. I mean, I was going to say left hand, right hand to say who's who. So I was going to say left hand Lauren, right hand Amy, but instead you've decided to get props. What are your props?
Well,
gonna be?
mainly because I don't know my left and right.
So
yeah, we have props.
What are we saying as Lauren?
Sunglasses.
Lauren wears sunglasses often. So
And then that means Amy. What's your prop?
I'm a water bottle because I always have a water bottle to hand. Literally always.
Someone needs to clip. I'm a water bottle.
There are some great quotes. I mean, we'll go through these later. So basically, if you think the answer is Lauren, you get the sunglasses. If you think it's Amy, you do the water bottle, and you're going to try and match them as much as possible. Okay?
Okay.
Just as Amy takes a sip. Right, the first one. Who is the biggest moaner? You gotta be fast. Come on. Straight away. Oh. Okay.
I think we've both been quite humble.
You're both lying. Both of you were lying. Second one. Who is the messiest? Alright, who smells the best?
Yes.
Hey, nice. First one. Who is the best cook?
See, I've stepped up my game in quarantine now. I'll give you it because you've done it for longer. But I have stepped up the game in quarantine.
I reckon you should do another, instead of a bake-off, you should do a cook-off. Full English
Yeah,
breakfast.
I agree.
Full English breakfast should be on the menu and you've got to cook it. Who is the better singer?
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
You can't wait until she's answered you, Amy.
I know. I need to focus on my own game.
Yeah, maybe I should just tell you to close your eyes. Right. Who is the most immature? Yeah, that's fair. Who is more likely to be late?
Oh no, sorry. Yeah, it's me. I'm always late.
Who's the better driver?
I've only been in a car with Amy 4 times.
I'm only going with me just because I've done it longer. That's the only reason why I'm going for me.
Fair enough.
Back yourself, do you know what I mean?
That's
Go
fair
on,
enough.
Gail.
To be fair, you've never taken me anywhere, Amy, but Lauren's a good driver, I reckon, as well, so fair enough. Who's on social media more?
Yeah.
And then the last one, this is the contentious one. Who's better at football?
Okay, so skill probably Lauren, but I'd say generic just because I still play. I'd probably say me. Not to be up my own arse, but
I haven't played since I was 16, so
Okay.
I'd be well out of fitness for it now.
Okay, I didn't keep track of many of them, but I feel like Avery got more of them. It's a good job we're not counting points in this.
I know, yeah.
it's all right. I feel like we knew each other okay. I think we were being modest in some, being
You're being nice.
considerate.
Yeah. That was just a laugh, but this is for later. So you got a pen and paper, haven't you?
Yeah.
Got on pen and paper, right? What I want you to do is, without saying anything, write down your favourite moment from the past 2 years and why. And then at the very end, you're both going to have to guess the other person's, okay?
What, like from the podcast or with each other?
The past 2 years. Podcast, yeah, probably something to do with
Let's
that.
do podcast.
The best moment in the podcast and why. Right, so we're actually into the podcast questions bit. This is where it's going to get... This is where you've got to get it right. You just want to win. You know what I mean? You've got to get these. So we're going to start off with 7 questions for the both of you. And then each of you have 3 separate questions about the other person. So you can get it out of 10 right. So... This took a lot of research, by the way, so there you go.
I can imagine.
Right, number 1, okay. In the first podcast, what tops were you both wearing?
Oh no, I know exactly what it is, but I don't know what Lauren's t-shirt said. I know exactly what I was wearing because I really thought about it before because I didn't want to look awful. So I remember. Oh my god, this is so scary. I can see Lauren's t-shirt in my head, the colours and the different colours across it, but I just can't think of what it says, so I've just guessed.
Okay. What do you think, Lauren? Have you got something?
Yeah, but I can't. I'm exactly the same as Amy. I can't work out what the top says. I've probably got it in my drawer, but...
Definitely.
No cheating.
I think I've seen you wear it since. Number 2, the closest time wins. How long did it take for Lauren to find Amy in the hide and seek section of the 1 year special? Closest time wins. So, I mean, if you wanna talk through this, Amy, you hid in a box of clothes, basically.
Oh my god, I hid in the best place ever. It was sick. It was hot and sweaty and disgusting, but I thought I smashed that. I really did.
Lauren, when you walked into that room for the second time and you'd been around the office 3 times, what was going through your head there? What are you thinking?
Well, obviously people haven't seen the office, but there's literally nowhere that you could go. It's very open plan. So the only space that you could really go in that had a lot of stuff in was that little cupboard because there's just so much rubbish in there from over the years. But I mean, she very nearly suffocated because she was in there that long. So
that's fair enough. I mean,
true.
Dedicated to the cause, if nothing else. Have you got a question? Have you got an answer?
Yeah.
Okay. Number 3, in the World Cup set, there were 2 shirts on the wall. One of them was an England shirt. What was the other shirt? What nationality was the other shirt?
There's been 2.
What was there most of the time?
If I put the second one, do I get a bonus point?
No.
Half a point?
Nope.
Damn it.
It screws up the air. I've made sure it's all equal.
Okay. Oh.
I know.
I'm just going to put it anyways, just to excel.
Okay, next one. The closest number wins. How many videos have been uploaded to the RMTV Women's YouTube channel? So what are you thinking? I mean, you've been going for a while. What are your thoughts?
There's well over 150.
How do you know that?
You reckon?
Yeah, because we've done
a year, haven't we? So that's
we've
52.
done 95, 94 podcasts.
But they're not all on the channel.
No, but only I'd say only 15 are not.
Fair, and if you think of all the post-match videos and stuff, because we put 4 out at a time.
And in the World Cup, we did 2 videos a week, 3 videos a week.
This answer actually surprised me quite a bit.
Is it more than you thought or less than you thought?
No comment. You won an award in 2019. What was the full title of the award? And you'll get a bonus point if you get the sponsor. So, I mean, you won that award, you went up. I could see the fear in your face when I was watching it live. What was that like?
Absolutely terrifying. That's probably one of the scariest things I've ever done. Even getting up, I didn't even have to present anything. But I think it was because you're in a room full of people that do exactly what you do, but obviously some of them were on a much bigger scale. So to like stand up in front of those people and like be like recognized, because I guarantee half the people now had not a clue who we were, so that was even like scarier. Like so terrifying.
There's so many good people in our category as well, and then we didn't know until like there was like a couple of awards before us, and we didn't know until we actually was there that like 2 people won in each category, because Sarah won like the equivalent, like she won like judges vote or something, didn't she?
Yeah.
Like, there was a judges vote and then there's like a fan vote, so like we didn't know that until like the ceremony actually started. So we were like, oh,
literally,
we've got like 2 chances of winning, you know what I mean? So
I mean, the footage is great. I mean, it's. Did you have anything rehearsed? Because I remember speaking to you in the day, thinking. I remember saying to you, like, do you reckon you've got any chance? And you were both like, no, not a chance at all. And then you were like, oh, walking up like,
because like we weren't going until like 2 days before, or like the day before, because we didn't have tickets. And then the Anfield Rap didn't go, so we took their tickets. So like we literally just didn't have like anything planned whatsoever, because we're like, well, we're not gonna win, so.
I've still not watched it back.
No,
I refuse to watch it back when we're stood up there, because I just can't cope with it.
No,
because I know I just spoke a load of crap.
Yeah, only you spoke, so I was just standing there like.
I feel like it obviously, like, if we'd ever win again, it's your turn. So I am not doing that again.
I'll
it's hard though. Like, obviously we get put on the spot all the time, but it's like not in front of people, like it's only with like with each other, or like in like the filming room or whatever. So to like literally nothing, no rehearse, nothing even thought, because we genuinely didn't think we were gonna win, so we didn't even like plan anything. And I just remember like when our name was said, the first thing I thought was, God, we're gonna have to say something.
Yeah.
So I was like, oh God.
I wasn't messing when I said the fear in your eyes. I was watching it live to just be like, because I wanted to get screenshots for you and that, and then
there's like a picture, and you just see me in the background going,
yeah.
I'm just like wide-eyed, like walking up to the stage.
Well, where is that crazy. Now? Where is that award from the studio?
It's in the office.
Nice, yeah. Boss. Right, next question, number 6. Since you started the channel on YouTube, what was Liverpool's biggest win? I want to know the score, and I want to know who it's against. If you can give me the date and time, I'll give you an extra point. I wouldn't get the date and time. I mean, you've been doing this for a while. You've gone to loads of games. Like,
I think I know.
I don't know if you might have gone to this one. I'm not sure. Have you enjoyed going to games themselves, kind of thing? Is that one of the best parts of doing the channel, do you reckon? You kind of get to go and see all the players and the manager, get to interview them, that kind of thing.
Definitely. Just being able to go we'd have been able to go to every home game anyway, but just like going and just being able to like speak to like the players and stuff afterwards, and the managers, and like we've got like a good relationship with them now, which is really nice. So yeah, I think going.
Did you expect that when you first started going to them? Did you expect any of that, or was it just one of them where you just wanted to go to games and watch the team?
We just wanted to go because obviously they weren't like on like TV and stuff like that, so it's hard to like talk about it if you're not actually there. So like the first couple of times we went, I think the first 2 times we went, I think we like paid in and stuff like that. But then obviously I think it was Ross actually like got in touch with like the people at Trenton, and like we managed to be able to go like on a weekly basis and like go and sit like in the press fit and stuff like that. So yeah, like that's probably the best thing, is just being able to go and like watch the team and stuff like that.
I feel like it was something that like it would like build up throughout the week, like game day, you know what I mean? Like for me especially, like I was obviously bringing it back to freaking injuries or whatever, because I didn't have that football to play. It was cool to like go to it and like fill up a weekend anyways with football, do you know what I mean? It was like a bit of like an escape or whatever. But then like it just became natural to be like, oh, we're going today, or like whatever. It just became like part of a routine each week. and we'd look forward to it. And I definitely think it made it better. The more we went, the better the sort of relationship became between us, like the manager, the players, and stuff. And I don't think we'd be doing as well as we've done now if that relationship hadn't have been there, sort of thing. So it was kind of cool to keep going each week.
Yeah. Spot on. And then the last question for both of you at the same time: what video on the channel has got the most views?
I know this one.
Bonus point for this if you can say how many. It's got rounded to the nearest 1,000.
Like exact numbers, or can it be like the nearest?
No, it's got to be exact for the bonus.
I can't remember if it was a build-up or if it was a match reaction.
No comment.
I know exactly what one it is.
I know exactly the topic, because it was understandable why it got that many views, because everyone was so like, whoa. Okay.
Right, yeah. So these are the separate questions. So these ones are for Loddon, okay? So, Loddon, which player does Amy love the most? Which women's player does Amy love the most?
Ooh. Do I need to write my answer as well?
I mean, yeah, just so in case I get it wrong. Because I'm pretty
sure. I want to know who you think I pick. Well,
yeah,
that's sure. I feel like you've changed.
No, like over the years. This is over the.
Okay, I'm ready.
Okay, next question. What colour is Amy's water bottle? And not the one that she's got right now. The one that was on every single show.
Yeah, got it. Next question.
I was gutted when I lost this one. I left it in Manchester.
Oh, yeah, of course. And then, which leg is Amy's tattoo on?
Oh. That is so hard.
Yeah, it's a lot. I remember how proud you were of that tattoo, actually, Amy. One day you came in and then just started showing it off. It's like, oh, but like on the slide, just like, oh, can you tell?
I think it's because like I never have been a person that would like ever get a tattoo, and then I think it was in like my uni madness. I was just like, yeah, let's just do it, like whatever. Then like I think I wanted like proof from everyone else that it was okay, like it was an alright tattoo, and I'd not just like ruined my life.
It's a nice tattoo. Why. Yeah, it's nice.
But I never, to be fair, like everyone always says, like you strategically place it, but that is never actually. I've never actively done it. Do you know what I mean?
It's because you wear short, like short jeans.
It's because I have CEO short trousers. That's why. But I never, like, I genuinely have never actively gone like, oh, look at this, apart from like on a night out.
I mean, yeah. Fair enough. Right, they're the ones for Loddon. Hopefully you got 10 out of 10 there. So Amy, these ones are about Loddon.
Okay.
Who is Loddon's NWSL team? I kind of want the full name, to be honest with you.
But yeah.
Okay. And then next one, who did Loddon interview at the women's training ground? She went down by herself. Who did she interview?
Oh my god, throwback.
And what number shirt would Loddon pick in an 11-a-side?
It's between two. I ask this question all the time.
Every single time, that's why I asked it.
Before what number shirt?
Right there at the end of the podcast questions, so if you want to get ready to mark.
I'm going to get a different colour to mark it in.
Oh. In the first podcast, what tops were you both wearing? Loddon was wearing a Wildflowers European Tour 1979 shirt.
I put Metallica.
I don't know who the Wildflowers are, but fair enough. And Amy was wearing a blue denim jacket with a white shirt.
Yes.
I went even further.
For each.
You can get a half point. So if you've got one
I actually went further. It was a white top with a light bulb on it on the side.
Oh, nice.
Okay.
So closest time gets the point here. How long did it take for Loddon to find Amy in hide and seek in a 1-year special? Loddon, what did you put?
I put 13 minutes and 27 seconds.
Okay, and Amy?
I put 15 minutes.
It was 6 minutes, 5 seconds.
Was it?
Yes, a lot of wins.
Wow!
Well,
I thought it was so much longer than that.
No, that was the timer that was on the video. So I feel like if it was 13 seconds, you would have actually suffocated. So.
Oh yeah.
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 Right.
I was close at 6 minutes.
Yeah. Yeah. Exactly. In the World Cup set, there were 2 shirts on the wall. One was an England shirt. What was the other one? Amy, you said you put 2. What was the one that I wanted?
The France away kit, the white one.
Yeah.
And I've got the blue Dutch one.
The blue Dutch one is on most of the videos.
So did I get it or not?
I
got it.
No way.
Yeah, on most. I mean, you could probably go back and check that, but on like 3 videos I looked at, it was the blue one. So, closest number wins. How many videos have been uploaded to the channel? Guesses?
214.
Yeah. Oh, I've gone low.
Dead on. 214. I'm not even messing.
Yeah, you're lying.
Dead on.
As if.
Is that including the one that went out today?
Yeah, and I recounted it. It went out 30 minutes before we went live on this. And it was 214.
Shut up.
As if. I've gone 130. I was like, I don't feel like there's that many. But there's loads.
Lots.
Wow.
Lots. That's mad, that isn't it, though? Like thinking.
Yeah.
Because I've been doing it for a while.
Not true.
I'm
2 years.
I'm surprised you got it dead on, to be honest, Lauren.
That's crazy.
You won the award in 2019. What's the full title of the award? Anyone?
I've gone with Best in Women's Football Content Creator.
Mm-hmm. Lauren?
Fan votes.
I said Best Women's Football Content Creator.
Okay, yeah, you both got it. What's the sponsor? Did you get it?
Was it Carlin?
Yeah, did you both get that?
Woo!
Right, so you both get an extra point. Okay, since you started the channel, what was Liverpool's biggest win?
8-1 versus Blackburn in the FA Cup.
Yeah. What was the
8-0.
It was the Continental League Cup. But
Was it?
yeah, so that's just 1 point, Lauren. And
Cool.
the last one, what video on the channel got the most views?
England versus Blackburn.
Mm-hmm.
World Cup 2019.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Is it the build-up show?
No, it's
the post.
Yeah.
Oh, I've written England versus Cameroon anyways.
Hey,
she didn't say post-match show.
Go on, yeah, you can both have it. And then,
Thank you.
Did anyone guess the amount of views?
I put 25,000.
25 and 20.
Yeah.
No, wrong. 22.
Oh,
well, at least you've both got it. So that means that at the end of that, Amy has
1, 2, 3, 4.5.
4.5?
That's not great.
So at the end of them ones, Lauren is on 6.5 and Amy is on 4.5. Now into the separate questions. Lauren, which player does Amy love the most?
Lucy Bronze.
Yeah. What colour is Amy's water bottle?
Purple.
Yeah, and which leg is Amy's tattoo on?
I said right.
It's left.
Oh, is it the left leg? Oh.
So, Lauren, you are on 8.5 after all that. Amy, you're on 4.5. These are the questions for you. Who is Lauren's NWSL team?
Portland Thorns.
Yes, spot on. Who did Lauren interview at the women's training ground?
Neve Charles.
Yes, and which number shirt would Lauren pick in an 11-a-side?
I said 7.
No.
She just said yes.
It says 4.
That's me 4.
That's Amy. Mine's 7.
Is it?
Yeah.
Well, in the video you said 4, so right, 7.5. There we go. At the end of all that, Amy's on 7.5 and Lauren is on 8.5.
Oh, I pulled it back there. I've definitely pulled it back a little bit there.
So this one took a while as well, but they are quite funny. This is the Who Said This round. So I'm going to read out some quotes that you have said, and you have got to guess who said it. Okay? So, kicking it off is, "Oh God, woman, we've only got a minute."
I know who said this.
The next quote, sorry, is, "The face looks very wet, it's a bit concerning." The next quote, "Oh my god, look at all that cake."
Anything to do with food.
Next one is, "Winner, winner, chicken dinner."
Right, I have a question quickly.
Yeah.
Is this either me or Lauren or anyone?
It's just
been
you
on
or
the
Lauren.
channel.
Just you and Lauren.
Oh, that's changed my mind then.
Okay, number 5. Jesus, yeah, I've got some questions that I want to ask. Next one. Do you think we'd have as much problems if football was played with hands and not feet?
I can't remember saying any of these.
No, I can't.
Next one is, "This is a family-friendly podcast, how dare you?"
I bet you had a right laugh looking through all these.
These were all in like the start of the videos as well, the start and end where I used to just chat and biff. The next one is, "You're implying that all sweet foods are going to taste like gravy?"
I have no idea.
The next one, "Where's the tumble dryer?"
I know that one.
Connor.
And then the last one is, "We're all going to go fight the lads, Bagsy Tom."
What?
We're all going to go and fight the lads, Bagsy Tom.
Oh no, I've absolutely wrecked this one.
Guess.
Same.
Yeah.
Right, okay.
Same.
Number 1, "Oh God, woman, we've only got a minute." Who said it?
Lauren.
I said me.
No, it was Amy. That was in the 1 minute.
I put Amy crossed it out.
It was in the 1 minute Christmas tree video.
Oh, go on, woman, we've only got a minute.
Because, oh God, woman, we've only got 1 minute.
The woman things, I feel like I would say that, but then I was like,
Same. That's why I said you. I don't really say that.
The next one is, "The face looks very wet, it's a bit concerning."
Lauren.
Amy.
It was Lauren.
It's in the cake, when the caterpillar cake.
It is the caterpillar cake.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a bit crispy. His face looks very wet, it's really concerning. Yeah, I think it's melted a little bit.
Yeah. The next one is, "Oh my God, look at all that cake."
Me.
Amy.
Yeah, it was Amy. That was in the...
Was it the Media City vlog? Look at all that cake. What cake is it?
Yeah, there was a load of cake.
See, I thought Emma said that. That's why I said, is it like any of us? Because I knew it was like, because it pans the video of the cake in like the canteen, but I couldn't remember if I'd said it or Emma had said it, but I put me at the end.
I'm pretty sure it's your voice. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
Next one is, "Winner, winner, chicken dinner."
Me?
It was Amy.
Was it the when I'd won the quiz?
Winner, chicken dinner.
It's when Lauren storms out, you put your feet up on the chair and say, "Winner, winner, chicken dinner." Jesus, yeah, I've got some questions that I want to ask.
Amy.
It was Lauren.
What?
I wouldn't ever say that. I couldn't ever say that.
It was slightly out of context, I'm going to be honest with you, but I found it too funny not to put in.
Jesus. Oh God. Right.
Yeah.
Got some questions that I need to
Just go down with it.
to ask. Yeah.
Do you think we'd have as much problems if football was played with hands and not feet?
Amy.
Me.
100% Amy.
Do you think we'd be having as much problems if football was played with hands, not feet? Would you still be able to play the game?
100%. This is a family-friendly podcast, how dare you?
Lauren?
It was Lauren, yeah.
12 rated podcast.
This is a family-friendly podcast. How dare you?
It's a sneaky podcast, Tom.
Yeah, it was when we were talking about pubs and the names of pubs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're implying that all sweet foods are going to taste like gravy?
Lauren?
That was a hard one. I put me.
Yeah, it was Lauren.
Basically implying that sweet food's going to taste like gravy.
Well, I'd rather things tasted like gravy than Yorkshire puddings.
I'd never sly on the gravy. I love it too much, so I knew that couldn't be me.
No, that's fair. That's fair. Where's the tumble dryer?
Amy.
Me.
Yeah.
Can I actually start? Yeah. Where's it, tumble dryer? Yeah, okay.
Where's it, tumble dryer?
That was at the very start of a show. Like, nothing else had been said.
I remember
Icon.
And we're all going to go fight the lads, Bagsy Tom.
Lauren.
Me.
Yeah, it was lovely.
We're all going to go fight the
you.
lad.
Yeah. Get the lads
Bagsy
down.
Tom.
Oh my god, I've low-key smashed it.
What's everyone got?
I've got 1, 2, 3, 4.
I got
5,
6.
7, 8. I've got 9.
Wow.
Ooh.
I only got 1 wrong, which was the first one.
So at the end of that round, Amy got 9 questions right in that round, and Lauren got 6 questions right in that round. So at the very end, it's 16.5 for Amy, and it's 14.5 for Lauren.
So I've won.
Amy has won.
Oh my god, I can't believe I've won!
I feel like that's a lot of the quizzes.
That's the first time I've ever won a quiz in lockdown.
There you go. There you go.
I can't believe that.
I mean, yeah, there was a load of like mad stuff when I was watching that. Like going through the videos, I've realised like, yeah, you've kept it consistent. Every single podcast starts out with about 10 minutes of Biff, and then there's some actual football talk, and then it ends with like 15 minutes of Biff. I think there was a few of them where you just start talking about like what you're doing on the weekend, and I'm sat there like what you do? It was great. So I asked you before to write down your favourite moment.
Here we go.
Yeah. And why. So, anyone want to go first at guessing the other person's favourite moment?
I'll let you go first, Lauren.
Oh yeah, okay. I sort of put 2, but they're sort of like linked. So I put the media day at Anfield for the derby, and then like the actual derby day, just because like it was mad that we were both there. Like a media day at Anfield was amazing. Then we got to do like a build-up show, like sitting like in the main stand as well. And then like the whole derby day itself was amazing because you're actually in the press box at Anfield, and like it was like almost sold out, and there was a big thing about it being like women's football weekend. So that's why I went with that.
Okay. And then
I love that.
So that's what you thought Amy's one was, or that one was yours?
I feel like it's like a big one for both of us.
I've actually not put that. Although the way you said it makes me feel like I probably should have put it. I went for the award just purely because I went on like, oh god. Oh, I don't know. I feel like at that point in time we hadn't even like had a YouTube channel. We'd been working like behind the paywall for that long, and then to win an award without really like having much content that's viewable for everyone, like that was just amazing. And I think it really helped us in terms of like even just our own confidence going forward, like building on what we'd already had. And it was sort of like, okay, well, this actually means something to people, so let's sort of crack on. And I feel like if you'd like look at the content we made before that award and the content that we make now, I think our content now is so much better, not just because obviously we've like grown up, but I feel like it kind of changed our mentality towards how we were doing stuff. So I kind of went with that, and just because it was just such a surreal like moment, it was weird. So I mean that Derby Day as well, I probably should have picked that because that was just phenomenal. And I feel like for me what made it even better is my dad was there as well, and that was just phenomenal to share that sort of stuff with him. Was just ridiculously good. So.
And like Emma was there and Leanne was there, like it was a big thing. Like there's loads of people there. They were like our mates as well. Like we all got to like Chris was there and stuff like that. Like we got to like experience it with like our mates as well as like work for it. But yeah, no, yours is a good one. That's
Yeah, I mean they're both great moments. To be fair, they sound really good. I mean it's been good. You're talking about doing it yourselves and what have you. It's been nice watching you from being not able to talk in front of a camera at all, to the point where like you're there just like I'm walking past the room and you're just singing halfway through a podcast. You know what I mean? Like it is good to see that kind of growth in there, but I don't know. Yeah, 2 years is boss. Very well done.
I feel like we've just kept it like, I know it's so cliche, but we've just kept it real. Do you know what I mean? Like, how we are on camera is completely how we are off camera, which is crazy. Like, there's no sort of separation.
Yeah, before we started filming this, we were quoting TikToks to each other. Like, that's just what it is.
Yeah. No, it's brilliant. I mean, it doesn't matter who won the quiz at the end of the day. It was more just about...
It does.
It
does.
This one doesn't count.
it was more about just chatting Biff about the last 2 years. And
more about with friends and reminiscing.
There you go. Exactly. But yeah, spot on. Well done, like I say, 2 years. Fantastic.
Congratulations, Amy.
Congratulations, Lauren. And thank you, everyone who is still watching us from the beginning. Because we're still here.
And we're not going anywhere.
No.